Now I'm going to go over how to share different documents and files within Google Drive on a phone. I'm showing you here on an Android device, but it's going to work very similarly on a iOS device such as an iPhone. So first you want to open Google Drive. Once it loads, you're going to want to go and find whatever file you want to share with someone. That way, they can either just view it or they can make edits to it that'll show up on your version too, or leave comments and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and find the file here. And this is the file we'll be using. And to share this existing file, you just want to tap on the three dots next to the file name. And this will work for Google Docs or Sheets or whatever it may be. This is just using Google Sheets currently. So we tap those three dots and we get a bunch of different options here. But right at the top, we have share and manage people and links. We're first going to select the share, and then I'll show you this second option in a little bit. So if I tap share, it's going to ask who I want to send it to. If you have them saved as a contact with their email, you can just type in their name and select that contact, or you can just type in the email address. You can type it fully out. It may show up down here. You can tap on it or just hit the check mark. And here you can select right here if they can edit the document just to be a viewer or a commenter. So right now we have it so they can edit the document. They can go and make changes and have full control over it. Or we can select them as just a viewer so they can only view the document. They can't make any changes or anything like that. Or we can select and make them a commenter, which means they cannot edit the document itself, but they can make comments that you will be able to see, and then you can go and make those changes if you want to. So you can go ahead and select whichever options works. You can also add more people here if you want to, but we're just going to do this one person, and then you can select add a message, whatever you want to say, and then you can go ahead and hit send. And that's going to go ahead and add that person to this document as an editor because that's what we selected. Now we're going to go over that second option. So tap the three dots and select manage people and links. And here we can see we have the person as an editor that we added before. We can add more people up by just clicking the add person button, then top right. We can also select the person and edit what they're able to do, viewer, commenter, or editor, so we can change what they're able to do and how they're able to interact with the document. We can also just get a link to this document to share it with people, so we can copy and paste that link and send it out through a text message or email or Slack or Teams or whatever you might be using. You can just copy and paste a link and send it to whoever you want. But we can see right now it says restricted. Only people added can open with the link. So that means only the people up here who you've added specifically through email. If you go ahead and send them this link, they can open it, but no one else can. And to copy this link, you just click the little button here in the right corner of this page, and that'll copy the link to your clipboard on your phone. You can go paste it in messages, send it as a text or whatever. But if you want to change how the link works, you can tap change, and you can see it's restricted. But if we select anyone with the link, now we can change it to anyone with this link can either view it, comment, or edit. So if we select edit, that means anyone with this link to this file can go ahead and edit the document, whether they were sent that link by you personally, or you say you send it to someone and then they go ahead and send it to someone else. That last person in the chain can go and click that link and edit the document. So if you're adding a bunch of people, it's probably better to do it by emails and how we did it before, because it's a little more secure that way and you can remove those people individually, whereas with the link, you can't necessarily do that, but you can come back in here and then restrict the link again if you want to. But we're going to go ahead and allow anyone with the link to edit the document. And if we go back, you can see now it says here, anyone with the link, anyone on the internet with the link can edit this document. And again, we can copy that link. So those are the ways you can go ahead and share a Google Doc or sheet or whatever it might be with anyone else, so they can edit it or just view it or just comment, whatever it may be, from the Google Drive app on a phone. On a desktop, it works pretty similarly. You can go ahead and open that document and you'll see a share button in the top right, and you'll get basically the same kind of menu. It just looks a little different, but the concepts are the same. Hopefully this video helps, and if it does, go ahead and leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel to get more videos like this one on how to make your technology work better for you. Thanks.